Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to Spiritual Bloom, where we bloom within our consciousness. I am Neha, your spiritual guide and twin flame coach. So, in today's episode, we will be talking about surrender and why the year 2026 is the year of surrender. Why it is so important for us to come into surrendering ourselves. So let's start the episode. Why the year 2026 is the year of surrender. Whenever we people hear the word surrender, it feels like a huge burden on our chest because it is easier to hold on to things that feels comfortable rather than letting it go and find peace in trusting. Our human minds are curious and have been built in such a manner that is always curious to know about what is going to happen next. That happens because humans lack trust in their lives, timings, and the universe. They feel that they should be knowing everything and always must be aware. That way, it satisfies their ego and makes them feel like they have gained control over their lives and things. To surrender is not an easy task. It requires learning, practice, years of tests where a person finally surrenders his weapons and gives himself to the divine. Having such mental strength is not an easy task. Instead, it takes a lot of courage to let things be, find peace and contentment within, and agree or accept a life that universe chose for you and not you who chose the life. It's difficult to surrender when you have been put through continuous tests and yet to build faith and trust, not knowing what the future holds. Let me take you back to the year 2025, where we all went through intense tests, challenges, and transformation. But the challenges were intense and not loud. Every one of us could feel its intensity within our heart and soul. There was a silent ache which was hard to express through words. We just silently knew that something within is changing and it feels painful. We all could feel the dark clouds once again, as if it had come to remind us for one last time that darkness doesn't survive forever. As if it came to remind us that the darkness is fading off from our lives forever. As we enter 2026, the year of horse, we carried the same silence and ache, but without feeling hopeless. Since 2026 is the year of sun, and that sun gave us hope in that transition period where we were silently accepting the pain and transmuting it into power and action. This year feels calm and not chaotic. It feels slow and not in a rush. There is a breath of fresh air and there is a feeling of newness, as if the universe is commanding you to slow down and live in the present. The air of 2026 is all about surrender, surrendering to divine and his plans. Since 2025 was all about healing, keeping patience, shedding old wounds, leaving old dynamics which no longer serve you, coming into acceptance about the situations in your life and making peace with it, struggling internally and externally with battles where you almost felt like giving up. This year came with silent hope, peace, and calmness within your soul, teaching us to worry less and live more, and to surrender everything without doing much. For the people who have done their work properly in 2025, came into acceptance with their lives, stopped controlling situations, and left the attachment to expectation or particular outcome, this year is the year of surrender. Slow living and building. Slow living where your nervous system is finally healing. You are slowly coming out of isolation and stepping into the outside world and taking actions on things, leaving the fear behind. This year will provide significant changes and growth, especially for people who have worked hard, didn't lose hope, and surrendered. This year will be slow, but not chaotic or dramatic. It's not like some magic will occur in one day, but there will be mindful living where you will accept and move forward and take charge of your life without fear or hesitation, because you have handed the keys to the divine. Use this year to break patterns where you have been trapped for a very long time. Ponder and reflect on your actions. Make changes in your routine, and most importantly, don't rush or be in a hurry. Take things slowly. You do your karmas and rest flow in its own motion. So this year is a year of understanding, peace, working in calmness, and maintaining balance. I hope this year brings balance and peace through the power of surrender in all our lives. I hope you like this episode on the power of surrender in 2026. If you really liked this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. And for any kind of personal guidance, you can WhatsApp or email me. My contact details are given in the description box and also in the main page of my YouTube channel. So I'll be coming again with another episode in Spiritual Boom. Thank you for watching and listening to me.